Hello? 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 Uh, is everything good? I think so, because, I am officially live right now. And it's nighttime. It's 7:17 in the evening. So, happy Wednesday there, folks. Okay, so before I start, I gotta make sure I have to prep everything, especially my Pro Controller. Oh boy. Alright. Let's prep everything. Gonna connect my Pro Controller. There we go. Now I am connected. Alright, let's Okie? Okay, of course, Metal Gear. Should can't forget about the game capture. Oh, okay, this is, okay, too small. Alright. Play again. Metal Gear Solid and Twin Snakes on GameCube. Yeah, that's what it is. I am playing, Metal Gear Solid and Twin Snakes on GameCube.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Because I don't like suspicious people in there.
You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Yo, buddy, I'm scared. I do play also, and would like us to be friends and play together sometime. If you don't mind, add me on Discord. Dude, I don't know if I should trust you, but, I don't like people getting sus. Or either try to sus me or try to scam me.
Gets as close as it can.
That's my biggest pet peeve of mine.
From there on, you'll have to swim.
Well, anyway, thanks for the compliment,
Special
buddy.
Forces Unit Foxhound.
Your
former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
I am back, and once again, I'm gonna play again in Metal Gear Solid and Twin Snake on GameCube. Okay. So, I haven't went to the briefing first. Good lord. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... hold on. Okay. So make sure I have to toggle everything to my favorite type, whatever. Okay, let's go for briefing. Briefing. Whatever.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
Snake. Straight to the point as always.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're
Valerie?
not my commander anymore. I don't
Valerie?
have to take orders from you
What's up?
or anyone else.
I gotta give you a shout out.
I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter, the unit's chief medic, an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't
ATCG.
worry.
What?
This injection won't hurt
what?
a bit.
Huh.
Not
What's the
much.
shot for?
Not much. Playing, streaming the Twin Snakes.
Snake.
What about
Listen up.
you? What about you, Thalamek? How you
About
doing?
5 hours ago, an island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago called Shadow Moses Island was occupied by Special Ops soldiers.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound.
I'm doing good. I'm doing
They
good.
presented Washington with a single demand, and they say
I'm
that if
doing
it isn't
good as
met,
always.
they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You have 2 objectives. First, infiltrate the nuclear weapons disposal facility and rescue the 2 hostages. They are DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and Kenneth Baker, President of Armstech.
Oh,
Those
good
are some
there.
heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
Why the heck that snake have a mullet?
Any questions, Snake?
Questions?
It's a mullet.
I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Well, I can hear about the mission briefings. Okay, the mission briefings here. Let's see. Mission description, operation outline, infiltration method. Infiltration method. What's the insertion method?
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
The disposal facility includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
So, someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie.
Not point a gun at him, but not point a
What's the
finger gun
insertion
at him.
method?
Well, an air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach?
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Launch?
Same as a torpedo, only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
The SDV, or, submersive, whatever. That's gibberish. Okay, time limit. It takes like 24 hours before the launch strikes. Oh boy.
What's the time limit?
Whoa. Calm down there,
24
Snake.
hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
Okay, so 5 hours ago, they announced the nuclear launch in 24 hours. So that's 29 hours ago. So that's 5 hours ago. That makes it 29. Okay, operation members. Who's in charge of the operation? Okay.
Colonel, who are you speaking for?
Naturally, I'm representing the U.S. government.
So who's in supervisory control of this operation?
The President
It
of the
looks like
United
they always
States.
try to struggle to get a cigarette from
there's a
Snake
lot of
because
crap
there's no
hitting fans in
smoking.
the White House
There's a
basement.
sign that says no smoking allowed.
No. At this point, they're still
Wow.
video conferencing with
There's
each
no
other.
smoking allowed in this submarine.
That's a real nuclear
Bastard.
warhead. Shouldn't they issue a COG?
Not yet. The Secretary of Defense has operational control and is fully aware of the situation. After you infiltrate, if you determine they possess nuclear launch capabilities, a COG will be issued.
Well,
Yay.
if they haven't relocated to the nuclear shelter under Mount Washington, I suppose there isn't that much reason to worry. Yet. Is the National Security Agency in on this?
Yes, and so is the DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency.
The DIA? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
They'll be sending us some support.
They always
Don't
about to
need desk
grab a
jockeys.
cigarette
We
and
need a
then
nuclear
stomps
weapons
it. Like
specialist.
stomping.
Of course. A nuclear weapons specialist has already been assigned to us.
There you go. No smoking allowed. Oh. Jeez, dude. What the hell? Like I said, no smoking allowed in the submarine, you bastard. No smoking. Support crew. Support crew.
We need backup from a specialist. I'm just an amateur when it comes to nuclear weapons.
I know. That's why I've requested the assistance of a military analyst named Nastasha Romanenko. She'll be providing you backup by codec.
Specialist. Military analyst. Nastasha Romanenko.
Female analyst?
She's built up an impressive record as an advisor for the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. Contact her if you have any questions. She's also an expert on high-tech weapons.
Where's she working from?
Her home in Los Angeles.
California? California's a lot different than this place.
California, it's a bigger place. Better than New York City. Roy Campbell, of course, the Colonel himself. The Colonel. Alright, tell me about yourself, Colonel.
Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank. A person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
Very friendly, a very dear family member. Of course, it's Meryl. Hi, Meryl.
What was your niece doing there?
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt, and my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
She looks like you.
She's my little brother's girl. He died in the Gulf War, and since then I've been watching after her.
A personal motive, Colonel. That's not very soldierly.
I'm retired. I'm just an old man now. And I'm your friend.
Since when are we friends?
I've thought of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar land.
Haven't you had enough of a moody bastard like me?
No. That's the part of you I trust. Please, Snake. Save my niece, Meryl.
All right. But I have two conditions.
Name them.
1. No more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And 2, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
Agreed. That's why I was called. But one thing.
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
He's retired. He's not a colonel anymore.
I understand, Colonel.
He's not a colonel anymore. Just call him Roy. Just call him Roy. Well, Dr. Naomi, or just Naomi. Naomi Hunter. The gene therapy expert.
That doctor, is she part of this operation too?
She was in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more about those men than anyone else.
So, she's used to seeing men naked.
Make no mistake, I'm not a nurse, I am a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection for?
It's a combination of nanomachines and an anti-freezing peptide so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even at subarctic temperatures.
Nanomachines?
Not just one kind either. There are different types which will replenish the supply of adrenaline, nutrition, and sugar in your bloodstream.
Now I don't have to worry about food.
I also put some nootropics in there.
Say what?
Nootropics. A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
It'll
No,
make me
don't have to worry
smarter,
about
huh?
food.
Anything else?
Yes,
And give you some smart.
it's a type of stimulant. It'll keep you alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
That was quite a cocktail. Anything else in there?
Those nanomachines will also keep your Codex batteries charged up.
I guess I can call you when I'm ready to go on a diet.
You're welcome.
That done it. Detailed information. The monsters.
The chief of DARPA and the president of an arms manufacturing company. What business did they have at a nuclear weapons disposal facility?
The truth is that secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group attacked.
Must be extremely important exercises if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Do we know exactly where they're being held?
The DARPA chief has also been injected with a mini transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Nuclear weapons.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so. At the very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL?
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapon systems. But even so, we can't rest easy.
Why not?
Because the DARPA chief knows the detonation code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That used to be true. But since the end of the Cold War, you can get anything if you can pay the money.
Terrorist armaments.
How well armed are these terrorists? I know there was an exercise going on at the time they revolted.
They're heavily armed, I'm afraid.
What about their battle experience?
The 6 in charge are plenty tough. After all, they're Foxhound people.
Hey, you're gonna make me blush.
The others are next-generation special forces. They're not your average grunts either.
So what exactly are they demanding?
A person's remains.
Remains?
That's right. To be more accurate, cell specimens which contain the individual's genetic information.
Cell specimens? Why would they want that?
The terrorists need them. You see, these next-generation special forces have been strengthened through gene therapy.
Genes? Strengthened?
You've heard of the Human Genome Project. They've been mapping the human genome and they're nearly finished. Following up on this research, the military has been working towards identifying those genes which are responsible for making effective soldiers.
There are genes that do that?
Yes, and using gene therapy, they're able to transplant those genes into regular soldiers.
Gene therapy?
I'll explain this part. With gene therapy, it becomes easy to remove genes that cause sickness and disease, or, alternatively, to splice in additional genetic material.
In other words, we can overcome all sorts of genetic diseases and at the same time add genetic characteristics as desired.
Okay, and so if you knew what genes were responsible for making the perfect soldier, you could implant them in the same way, right?
Yes, we could.
But it all depends on being able to isolate and identify those soldier genes.
And in order to do that, it's helpful if you can study the genetic information of one of the greatest soldiers ever.
Greatest soldier ever. You don't mean Big Boss. You don't mean Big Frickin' Boss. Holy shit. Big Boss, I tell ya. Alright, genetic strengthening. Terrorist demand, yeah, I already did that. Genetic strengthening. Strengthening. Better.
One of the greatest soldiers ever.
The man they called the greatest warrior of the 20th century.
You don't mean Big Boss?
That's right. We've been working feverishly to identify the genes responsible for his incredible combat skill. So far, we've discovered about 60 of the so-called soldier genes.
So his body was recovered after all.
Yes, and his cells have remained frozen in a cryochamber. His genetic information is a priceless treasure to mankind.
Priceless to the military, perhaps.
His body was burned severely, but it was possible to restore his DNA profile from just a single strand of his hair.
Oh, heck, it's like some kind of dinosaur theme park. And you're gonna put these genes into soldiers?
Yes. We'll use a process that I discovered called gene targeting. The strongest soldiers don't become what they are by acquiring their skills through training or experience. We now know that hereditary factors are far more crucial for creating superior soldiers.
Snake, we can't hand over his body. It's more strategically important than any weapon of mass destruction.
I hear the terrorists are calling themselves the Sons of Big Boss.
The Sons of Big Boss. Tell me about these next-generation special forces.
They started out as an anti-terrorist special ops unit, made up of former members of biochem units, technical escort units, and the nuclear emergency search team. Their purpose was to respond to threats involving next-generation weapons of mass destruction, including NBC weapons.
Until they were added, that is.
Who's they?
These guys didn't start out as regular army.
Looks like a pretty international group. Mercenaries?
Yeah, and it gets worse. Most of them were from a merc agency that I think you're familiar with. They were part of Big Boss's private guard. And after Big Boss went down, the military just bought out all their contracts.
Outer heaven.
After that, they were merged with our own VR unit Force 21 and retrained. If you ask me, these so-called next-generation special forces should be called simulated soldiers. They have no real battle experience.
Soldiers of the video game generation, huh?
Don't forget they've all been strengthened with gene therapy. They carry genes which make them excellent soldiers. Don't get careless just because they don't have much experience.
I thought international law banned the military use of genetic therapy.
Yes, but those are just declarations, not actual treaties.
The interesting thing is that nearly every member of the unit conspired in this attack.
How can an entire unit be subverted to rebellion?
They're calling it a revolution.
Since they all went through the same gene therapy, they probably felt closer than brothers. They see the unit as their only family.
The sons of Big Boss. But if they were regular army, they must have been interviewed periodically by army counselors.
According to their files, they all got straight A's on their psychological tests. They all seemed like fine, upstanding, patriotic soldiers.
But they all took part in the uprising?
No. Several people didn't show up on the day of the exercise. That's why there was a resupply of troops.
Was there any sign recently that something might be wrong?
There was a report a month ago that they were acting strangely.
Apparently they consulted classified information about the soldier genes and performed their own gene therapy experiments.
They can do that, even without you?
Well, our gene therapy process is almost completely automated. And besides that, they're all geniuses with IQs over 180.
Even the existence of this genome army is a national secret of the highest order. We had been hoping to investigate this thing quietly and deal with it behind closed doors. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of. An elite group combining firepower and expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
Sounds like a bunch of cartoon characters.
And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound Squad Leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
Yes, and you're the only person who can stand against him.
Liquid Snake?
Liquid Snake, the man who shares your code name. The solid versus the liquid.
Tell me what you know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and destroy mobile Scud missile launching platforms. You were there too, I believe. Didn't you infiltrate western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
The details are classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
He was a spy for the British Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq, and after that there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name. That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh? His skin tone is different, but otherwise, you two are exact duplicates.
I have a twin?
I don't know the details, but it seems so. That's why we really need you for this mission.
You're the only one who can beat him. Now that I've met you, I know. You've got something that he doesn't.
Why don't I find that thought more comforting?
Okay, I think that's all for the briefing. Let's get out of here. Let's see.
I need to borrow your scissors.
What are you going to do?
Don't worry. Just gonna clean myself up a little.
Huh?
I don't want to be mistaken for the leader of the terrorists.
Did he actually, mistakenly himself to become Liquid Snake? What the hell? Alright. Alright, if you insist. If you insist. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay. Normal. Wait a second. Gotta double check the options here. Toggle. Yeah, we're good. Alright. New game. Normal. Type 1. Start. Let's do this. Oh boy. Here we go. It's here. Coco is here. My dog.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Hey, here we go. Let's kick it in. Oh my god, it's so slow. Wait a second. I'm not sure if I can do this, but here we go. Okay. I grabbed the AP sensor or anti-personal sensor. I'm grabbing this. Uh-oh. Phew, that was close. Okay, trying to get the... There we go, bandages. Let's give it a stretch. Oh. Here comes another one. You move out of the way.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Got anything for me? Come on. You don't have one. What the hell? What the hell, buddy? I'll take M9 bullets. I think there's a ration behind the box. Big box. And I think let's take out. Oh, dang it. Uh-oh.
Who's there?
You saw me.
Freeze.
Gotcha, boy.
Help.
Got anything? Nothing? You worthless. Let's, okay. Oh, bandages. Oh, what the hell? I forgot to, toggle my cell phone to silent mode. What the hell? I'm in the middle of the stream, dude. Alright, here we go. The elevator. Bye for an awesome intro. Or entrance. Oh yes! Snake is back! Love the entrance. I'm in. I am in. Uh-oh. The heliport. Yes.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Okay.
A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
Are you by any chance asleep?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
What?
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake.
Oh,
We're
boy.
here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad for you.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Yes, I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you, Snake. Okay, oh, already, there's nothing in there. Alright. Got my M9 here.
Good. You've got a weapon. To use it, first hold down the weapon menu button to open the weapon window. Then, select the weapon you want to equip from the weapon icons. After you've selected the weapon, release the weapon menu button. The weapon you selected should appear in your hand. Refer to the explanations displayed in the window for instructions on the use of each weapon. If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
And I got a contact number for Nastasha. For 1.52.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Yeah, good to see you there, Nastasha.
A surveillance camera.
Surveillance camera. Yeah, there's a surveillance camera.
Security cameras? That is the wireless type which transmits visual data to a central security area. If you use chaff, you will be able to disable it.
Or you could just find a blind spot. Or you could just have to find a blind spot. There you go. And I'm grabbing stun grenades. Okay, gotta be careful of the security cameras. I gotta be careful of the security cameras. Yeah, I forgot to mention, guys, I forgot to mention that, oh, that was close. Okay. trying to get the, maybe I should, collect some, dog tags from these soldiers. Should... Oh. Okay.
Freeze.
Gotta call.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not going to believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Help.
You have a... There we go, I'll take it. Michael P. James. Uh-oh. I really need to be careful not to get spotted by the Genome soldiers. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Freeze.
Gotcha.
Don't kill me.
Poppy X! Poppy X Gaming, hello soon. Nice to see you again. Thanks. Thanks, I'm rarely live streaming, from now on, I think.
Freeze. No. Please, don't.
How you doing, Puppy X? I'll take it. I'll take the... Oh yeah, I'll try the best I can to stream even more. You know what? Maybe I should, let's bump up to 100. What works? Oh.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Hey, I had a call with Master Miller. Call with Master Miller, aka Cog. Check out the vents. Oh, I see there's a door here, which is open. Okay, time for a bonus cutscene. Yep, a bonus cutscene.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Yeah, I'm not here. Or am I? Or am I? Not now. Slowly. There's a chaff grenades here. Oh, there's the fucking camera. Slowly but surely. Okay. Okay. And there's another camera. And I see there's thermal goggles. Okay, let's go. Thermal goggles.
Freeze.
Gotcha.
Help.
I'll lurk here soon while filtering my orbs. Alright, Puppy X, thanks for the lurks. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoyed my my video, my live stream. So yeah, do come back. Do come back as often.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Go B1. Where the garbage heap lives. First floor basement ventilator. First floor basement. Ah, shit though. My ration gets frozen.
Look at the radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief! He's the green dot! Hurry and rescue him!
Really? There he is. There's the DARPA chief. I can see on the other side of the wall. Can I tap him? Not really sure if I can tap him. No, it didn't work. It didn't work.
It looks like the chief is being held in a cell. Find some way to get in there. Hurry up and get him out.
Alright, let's get him out of here. Alright, let's get him out. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, Colonel. I know what I'm doing. And I know the controls, okay? Alright. Let's pull up the ventilation shaft. Oh no. Bonus cutscene. Guess if one soldier is gonna pee.
Kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
Jeez, when you pee, it's so steamy. It's a steamy pee. It's so steamy. Good lord. Good lord, man. Alright, I see there's ammo here for my M9. Let me grab them. Okay. I think I got them. Okay, let's go for other cutscenes, which is actually 2 of them. Okay.
A woman. Not him.
Yeah, don't mind her. She's doing some sit-ups. That's Meryl. That's Meryl, by the way. For a cutscene. We found the DARPA chief. Let's give it a talk. Let's have a chit chat. Let's give him a chit chat.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Hello?
Hey.
Sakura!
Is it possible?
Hi, I'm here to watch, I think.
It's possible.
Hold on, Sakura. Give me a second. I'm actually live streaming right now.
Oh my goodness.
How did they get into launch? I thought this place was for the keeping of disinformants. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
Okay, sorry, now I'm watching the stream. Awesome.
Wait, I Twitch channel?
We were
on here.
exercises with a new type of
Yeah,
experimental
you're here on my Twitch channel.
truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth.
Oh yes.
A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. Yes.
Metal Gear!
Oh yes. Metal Gear.
Here. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
Wait,
So that's the
how
reason we're
was
here at this
how
disposal
was
site.
your brother's graduation?
Why else would I come to a
Oh, it was really nice.
like this?
Oh, that's good.
Sorry, I was trying not to talk during the cutscene.
Scrapped.
I know.
On the contrary,
It's a cutscene.
huge joint project between Arms Tech and
Yeah,
ourselves.
we better shut
We were going to use this
our
exercise
mouths
as raw
to
data
watch the
and then proceed to
cutscene.
mass production.
By the way, folks, you might want to follow Poppy X Gaming on his Twitch
Revolution.
channel. You might want to follow him. He's my fellow member.
Rex
He's
has
one of my.
fallen into the hands of
He's
terrorists.
one of the members of the SR1P or Save Room First Production.
Metal Gear Rex, the code name
Whoa.
for the new Metal Gear prototype.
Yeah, it's a Philippine. I think it's a Philip. Yeah, it's a Filipino group
Rex.
full of
These
retro
guys are
gamers like myself.
They're all experienced in
So,
handling and equipping
are you in it?
Oh yes,
Shut up
I
in there,
am one
will
of.
ya?
Oh, that's
I am-
cool.
I am one of the members.
Cool.
And since I am a Filipino, I joined them. Like, I believe it's last year. I think last year.
Mhm.
My girlfriend. Well, actually, my former girlfriend actually recommended that the group.
But I
Oh,
thought
damn,
nuclear
awesome.
warheads were equipped with
Well, not
yes.
awesome, but you know what I mean.
communication code that you have to input.
Oh yes, if you know what I mean.
Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's
There's a PAL.
you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the
Permissive
device.
action link.
There are 2
That's PAL
passwords.
stands for.
Yes. Baker knows
I
one,
see.
and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But
Pal, how's it going there, pal? Ay. I started my live stream like an hour
they
ago.
found out my password.
Oh my goodness.
Talked.
Yeah, I started the live stream like an hour
Psychomantis can
ago.
read people's minds. You can't resist.
Or should I say approximately 1 hour and
One of the
22
members of
and
Foxhound.
22.
He has psychic powers.
Oh boy.
The way that he just walks is wild.
Matter of time before they make
Oh, she's so cute.
If they find out Baker's
Meryl, by the way,
password,
that's Meryl.
Yes.
Mm.
They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
Yes, Metal Gear Rex is the name of the code name
There
for
is a
Metal
way to
Gear.
stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card keys.
They were designed by Arms Tech.
Oh my god,
the
I
system
still have a
developers, as
trauma
an
since
emergency
last
override.
Monday. I watched
Even
Final
without the
Destination
passwords, You can
Bloodlines.
just insert the card keys and
Oh, no.
safety lock.
What happened? What happened?
I got being traumatized while I was in the dialysis while I was in the dialysis treatment.
That card key.
I watched Final
Oh, no.
Destination. Yes,
So
Final
where are the
Destination
card keys?
Bloodlines.
Baker should have.
Bloody and trauma.
Listen, you need 3 card keys.
I definitely need to watch that. I haven't seen it yet.
You need to insert a card into each
Yes,
one.
but I don't want to spoil it because I gotta say
Okay,
I watched the
3 card
I gotta
keys.
say
Do you know where they might be keeping
Final
Baker?
Destination Bloodlines
Somewhere
is
in
the
the
best
second floor basement.
the best movie in the
Second floor
Final
basement.
Destination
I
series
heard the
ever.
guards say they moved them into an area
Ooh.
where there's a lot of electronic jamming.
Interesting.
That's not all. I also watched the
They submitted
Karate
over
Kid
the
Legends
but
and
didn't
Mission
have enough time to
Impossible: The
paint them.
Final Reckoning.
Why don't you look for the area?
Oh, wow.
The walls are a different color.
Three big movies in one treatment.
Take this. It's my ID.
I didn't realize your dialysis took all day. That's wild.
It's called a PAN card.
It
works
takes like 4
together with your
hours.
body's
It
own
takes like 4
electrical
hours to
field.
diagnose this treatment. Yeah.
Personal area network.
4 hours is still a lot.
It transmits data using the salts in
Hey,
your
Sue,
body as a
till
transmission
next
medium.
stream, Sue. Enjoy
As
it.
you
Happy
approach the
streaming.
door's security devices, they'll
for
read the
coming.
data stored in
Happy
the card.
X.
And the doors will open automatically.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Gotcha.
Well,
Bye.
Thanks for stopping
Okay.
by,
I'm
Happy
gonna get you
X.
out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
He's
You haven't
gonna,
heard
I
any
think
other
he's
way
gonna
to
prep for
disarm
his
the panel, have
streaming.
you? From your bosses or anyone?
Oh, nice.
No.
Oh, yes.
Are you
Oh,
sure you
yes.
haven't heard anything?
Oh my gosh.
Said no.
So,
I just said
does the
no.
White House plan to give in to the terrorist demands?
That's their
It's their
problem.
problem.
It has
Has
nothing to do with my
orders.
But
Beautiful, beautiful.
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I think he's having a heart attack.
Do something, Meryl.
What's that? Hey, what happened?
Jesus Christ.
He's having a moment. Help him!
There, Snake, help him! Jesus Christ! You're not doing anything. You just watch. You just watch him dead. He's having a heart attack. Jesus Christ!
Ooh.
Huh. Dead.
Yep. May he rest in peace. May he rest
Wow,
in peace. Yeah. May he rest in peace.
Oh god!
Chief, what happened? What happened?
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you
Are you hiding
hiding
something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist
Oh,
ops
Snake
is
is
security
pissed.
level red.
Look at his
You'll
face.
need
He's
a
so
high
mad.
security clearance
He's
to
so
learn the real
pissed.
story.
You won't believe you're charged with this stuff, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of
I
Defense
tried.
is in operational control. I'm just here as your support.
I'd say the line there.
Snake, we don't have time.
It was great, it was great.
Get out of there and find President Baker.
So how you doing this week? How you doing this week?
I'm doing a lot better. I mean, like I said, like, the car crash with the deer, but, I'm getting my car.
Good thing that deer is okay, except for scratches.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
a scratch.
I'm so glad that the deer was okay. But the car wasn't. So I don't have a car right now, but I'm getting it back in like a week.
How was your car, by the way? Good lord.
Basically totaled, but not really. Like, I know that I said that the deer is okay, but they're really sturdy animals. It's kind of hard to hurt them.
Go to the second floor basement.
Yeah,
We've
I
got
don't.
to rescue the
Yeah,
president of
I don't want to see
Armstead,
that the
Kenneth
deers
Baker,
might get
before the terrorists
ran
find out his
over by a
defamation
car
claim.
and then get smushed. Ugh.
You know, it's crazy. Ugh.
Yeah, just like in the movie, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the beginning. Ugh.
Oh.
Where
True.
the pickup the car ran over by
Mhm.
a cow. It ran over by a cow and then bam, smut explodes like a mush. Explodes like
Yeah,
a
you know,
virus.
that makes sense. Cows are fucking big.
Yeah, I know.
You say the DARPA chief is dead?
Yeah. According to Naomi, it was a heart attack.
It couldn't be. Well, it looks like all you can do now is find Kenneth Baker, the president of Armstech. He's in the second floor basement, isn't he?
Yeah, on the other side of the wall that was cemented over.
Okay. Good luck, Snake. You can do it.
You can do it, Snake.
Yeah, you can do it, Snake. I believe in ya. Oh wait. Alright, speaking of which, hold on.
Say his name and he appears.
Yay!
I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh boy.
So I've never actually seen gameplay of this. This is gonna be good.
Don't move. He's naked.
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
Nah, bro.
Oh boy.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
I'm not moving, jeez.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Your hands are shaking.
Oh.
I got the upper hand.
Ah!
Surprise! Okay, how the heck did the gun?
Done.
How did he get a gun?
I'm no rookie.
Like he was hands up, and then the gun comes out of nowhere.
The eyes of a rookie.
That's a good point. I think he took it from the director, question mark.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
By the way, Sucker, this is the gameplay is actually the remake version of the original Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation 1.
So we can get the hell out.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and they added in the elements between the Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2.
Mm.
2 games in one game. 2 games in one remake.
Awesome.
Okay, I better take care of these bastards.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh, good lord. Good lord.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Yeah, I am shooting these bastards. Oh, there we go. I'm shot.
Oh.
Yes, I can do the first-person attack mode.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like the original Metal Gear Solid. I can't use the first-person attack. It's not fair.
Mm.
Oh, he's about to throw a freaking grenade at me. He's gonna throw a grenade at me. There we go. I think that's all of them.
Yep.
Oh, look at the results. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a lot of blood. Oh shit, that's a lot of blood.
Not too bloody. That's the it's not so bloody than the Final Destination.
Wait.
Oh, nice ass.
Right?
Why are you
Who are you?
Why are you patting the camera to her ass? Jeez.
Because fan service.
Fan service. God damn it. Oh, flashback.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Oh.
Oh boy. No,
we'll never get that
forget
detonation
code. Boss, I have a good idea. Yeah.
That was good. I liked the second one.
Oh, there goes the next part, which is the exit. Okay, awesome. perfect style.
Oh my goodness. She just doesn't want to hit him.
The slow bow. Wow. Tatsuki is really awesome. It's way better than any of the originals.
There she is! She escaped.
Yeah, she went to the elevator. Uh-oh. Yep.
Spooky.
Psychomantis, Sakura. That's Psychomantis.
Oh.
And he went
Oh
to
my.
the ceiling. And he went through the ceiling.
Oh my god. That was really funny.
He's using psychokinesis. He has psychokinetic
Naomi,
powers.
I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psychomantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental
I see.
feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
So that was Mantis. Of course he is. Psychomantis. One of the members of...
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Oh, dude. Put some clothes on. Jeez. I can see your ass. I can see your exposed ass. Jeez. If I should have a camera, I should be able to take a picture of him naked.
Yeah.
That would be embarrassing. It's 8:45 p.m. in the evening, so I'm gonna have to keep going, and keep going. Okay, before I head over to B2 or second floor basement, I have to go back to the tank hangar and get some stuff. Oh yeah, I can't forget how to use the M9.
Oh yeah, Sue.
Nothing? Nope. Nothing. No one. No one there.
Sue, it's 8:45 here, so I think I'm understanding the time zones now.
Yeah, we're 12 hours of the 12 hours time zone.
Oh my gosh. That always confused me so much.
Kate Dyson. Sir, her name is Kate Dyson. Why is her name Kate as a first name? Are you a girl or something?
I don't think so.
Okay. I collected some dog tags. 6 of them.
Oh.
Okay, and I got the SOCOM suppressor.
Good. You found a suppressor for the SOCOM pistol. If you equip that, you won't have to worry about being noticed by the enemy when you fire. It will greatly reduce the sound and flash
By
from
the
your
way,
muzzle.
I am with my dog.
It uses a multi-layered chamber to lower the
Oh, nice.
of the gas emissions.
Yeah, you know how obsessed I am with dogs.
Same here.
Still use the gun's original
Yeah.
sight, even when it is equipped.
That is so fair.
Feel when you fire it.
I can change the feel when you fire it. Oh yes.
Interesting, okay.
And I attached with the SOCOM suppressor. Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost got spotted by that idiot. Good lord. Okay. There he is. Smile. Oh! He just turned around like... He just turned around like, what the heck? Okay. Now shoot that camera here. Because there are some surveillance cameras.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there are some surveillance cameras. So I just knocked out the surveillance camera using the gun. Okay, I got a cardboard box. I got a cardboard box.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah, I can use it to hide.
Mm-hmm.
And I can use it as a transportation device.
Oh, wow. Ingenuity.
Oh yes, ingenuity. German engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Nothing? No one? No one? No one in there. No one in there. Yeah, move along. Move along. Okay. Woo. Second floor basement. To the armory. Oh yes, to the
Oh
armory.
boy.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Those red square there, that's a trap door. If I stepped on it, I will be dead.
Ooh.
So I have to be very careful on stepping on the trap door. Okay, I'm grabbing some C4s. Okay. Let's see.
The walls that were cemented over should look slightly different. Look at the walls carefully in first-person view. Try to find the walls that have a different pattern.
Did you try hitting the wall? Maybe it'll sound different too.
Good idea, but make sure you don't alert the soldiers when you do it. Those C4 explosives you've got should be able to destroy the walls that were cemented over.
Good thing I got the C4. And see the cement walls? Yeah, they haven't painted all over. I guess we'll have to
Wow.
Oh.
I would have never noticed that.
Oh yeah. Okay, there's another one I think. Yep. Oh, I don't have FAMAS. I don't have a FAMAS. Stun grenade, that's C4. Another stack of C4s. Okay. PSG-1 is actually a sniper rifle. This one here is the Nikita, a remote control missile.
Huh.
And what is this? Grenade.
Of course, just grenade.
I'll have to use it later. Okay, I think this must be it. The entrance to the South Armory. There we go. There's the hole.
Good. Looks like it worked. If what the DARPA chief said is true, President Baker should be up ahead. Hurry up and get him out of there.
Aye, aye, Colonel. Alright, Armory South. South of the Armory. Now look at this. My radar is jammed. I can't use my radar.
Oh no!
I can't use my radar because it's jamming. Because it's jamming the electronic system. He should be up there.
Okay, that one. That one looks more holy.
Oh.
Yo, who is that?
Which one? Which one?
The guy in the suit.
Which one? Is it the yellow one?
Yeah.
That's the Arctic president. I have to save him.
Okay.
Oh boy. I think I know what it is. I don't know what it is, but yeah. What I think it is. Look,
I'm ready for it.
let's watch the cutscene. This is gonna be epic.
Am I too late?
I don't know. Why you ask?
Oh my god.
He's alive.
Oh, jeez, he coughing up blood. Jesus Christ, dude, are you okay?
You're the arms tech.
No.
Baker, right?
Oh, it's Baker.
Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
Oh no.
C4.
Yep,
Holy shit.
They're all connected with C4s with the wires. Uh-oh. Look.
Nice dodge. Oh, look at him go! Oh, ooh.
Almost.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man.
Oh boy.
So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
Him.
And you. Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver.
Yes? Come on,
Yeah.
say it! Come on, say it! Oh my god, can you stop playing can you stop playing the revolver for a second?
Ocelot.
I can't believe he's playing a freaking revolver.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
Do it again.
Now
Do it again.
See if the man can live up to the legend.
Yeah!
You know what would be way better than the revolver tricks? Metal Gear Solid
What?
3. Metal Gear Solid 3.
Ooh. Oh my god, his fucking... Dude. That's so funny.
It's the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
Yeah,
We could just kill him right now.
6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
Because he's using a revolver. I mean, come on, dude. Why are you using an old firearm?
This is an old guy.
That's over 150 years ago.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Oh, you'll finally show. Okay.
Oh boy, I think it's time for a gunfight.
Gunfight.
Bring it. Bring it on, Ocelot.
Gunfight, gunfight.
If you've
Info
got a question
time.
about Foxhound, ask Dr. Naomi.
Revolver Ocelot is a former member of Spetsnaz. After the fall of the Soviet Union, he apparently served in the Russian tax police's elite SWAT team. After that, he joined the SVR, the Russian Foreign Intelligence Agency, which was formerly a part of the KGB.
Of course, Revolver Ocelot is basically Russian. He's Russian.
And wanted to get out.
It makes sense.
That's when he was recruited by Foxhound.
Yeah. He's a
As
former
gun fanatic,
KGB.
totally obsessed with cowboy movies and spaghetti westerns. And he has a well-known taste for torture.
He was with the KGBs or the GRU operatives during the Cold War.
The Lubyanka prison is located right there inside KGB headquarters. In a gunfight, reloading is usually the most dangerous time, but he loves it. Use that to your advantage. You'll have to take him out when he's reloading. Can you see where his number of remaining bullets is displayed on the screen? Wait for the right moment, and then take him out.
Of course, this boss battle is really easy. You missed. You can't see? Yep. Oh my god, Ocelot, what's wrong with you?
I can't see.
See? That took like a few seconds. Or like 10 seconds. Oh wait, no. 30 seconds.
You're pretty good. Just
Wow, he just got...
a man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh boy.
Bro.
Nice.
Whoa, okay, that was pretty cool.
Oops.
What?
My hand!
Your revolver hand, oh no!
He just cut off his hand. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh no! Baker's on fire.
He's not on fire.
I know, but it looks like it, so it's funny.
Stealth
Who's
camouflage.
Oh boy.
Can't you even die right?
Cyborg ninja.
Ooh.
That's a cyborg ninja.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Really? Must be a lot there.
Who are you?
Oh.
Oh boy.
And like you, I have no name.
Really? You don't have any name? Just a cyborg ninja.
That's pretty badass.
Exoskeleton.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ninja? Are you okay? You're having a glitch there. Uh-oh. That was really pissed. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
I guess he's understandably pissed.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, the slow-mo. Wow. Let's give a big round of applause here.
Hooray! Hooray!
Hey!
Hooray!
Hey! Oh my god. Oh, I can have to do this. Okay.
Fatality.
Oh wow.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them.
I'm not one of them.
Oh, damn. He only has one arm.
Yeah.
The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
I am not from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
God damn it.
I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Surgical implants.
Kinda like psychic insulation.
Wild.
Everyone who knows these top secret
Oh, yes.
codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Of course he is. I promise you.
Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
I don't think anybody has, buddy.
Yeah.
It looks like he had some fun with you, alright.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the The DARPA chief? Is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Oh jeez, calm down, boy.
Calm down.
Whoa.
What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
Yeah, I was here to save you, buddy.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Come on. Come on, I was telling you the truth
The
there.
terrorists have both codes now.
Weird.
Weirdo.
Totally insane.
Why did he call them boys?
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows?
Weird.
Maybe they're like us in the arms
I
industry.
think the boys literally
Always looking
terrorists.
forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today.
Yeah, Snake, you got this.
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Hang on. No, the emulator is kind of a bit
A
slow.
soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
Yeah, it's a female soldier. I get that.
She had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new
Wow.
recruit.
A new recruit.
Could that be the colonel's niece?
Her when we saw her, like a
Looks
few
like
minutes
she managed to
ago.
break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
The one with the wore a
She's green, but it's tough to
soldier's
make out.
uniform.
But how did you know she escaped?
You remember
I
that?
was in contact with her by
Yeah.
Kodak. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Kodak.
Kodak?
Kodak.
Yeah, Kodak.
She stole it from the guard.
I think it's a
If she still has it, you should be able
transmitters.
to contact
I think a radio
I'm not sure she
transmitters.
has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Yes. Yes. Come on, spit it out. Spill the beans.
Oh no, is he gonna have a heart attack too?
Sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
I forgot.
Jesus Christ, Nick, calm down.
That's right.
Put the gun down.
It should be on the back of the package.
Help!
Contact her.
Oh my god, he just pulled the gun
I'll
and then
contact her
try
right
to
away.
point the...
But tell me, if this doesn't work, is
Control
there
your
some other
anger
way
there,
to
Snake.
prevent the missile launch?
You need
Control
to
your
find
anger,
Hal
Snake.
Emmerich, one
Don't
of
be
my employees.
act like Anakin Skywalker.
Who's that?
Yeah, true.
Team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
Oh, yes.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before.
Oh man.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for Material Unaccounted For. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility.
Mentos.
To maintain our policy of deterrence, we need a
Yeah, I
weapon
have
of overwhelming
Mentos
power.
Pure Fresh.
Sorry, I was watching the cutscene. Oh my gosh.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow
The Rex.
as
It's
a
Metal
result
Gear
of the
Rex.
cuts in military budgets due to
My brain is expanding.
peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers, takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production.
What is it?
No one
Speaking of
can
that Metal
bother
Gear's,
Not even that bunch from the Military Oversight Committee.
I think that's a laser coming from his pelvis. Or
Oh,
his belly.
dang.
Bribes.
Or his belly.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
Of course it was.
About you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you.
Bitch.
Corruptions.
This is what you're here for, right?
Corruptions. Like idiots.
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here.
Corruptions. Like idiots. Like Trump.
The main hard drive was
Proof.
destroyed by
Right now.
gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
Really? Why?
All the data
Mega.
collected from this exercise.
Of course I am.
Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get
We're
this.
not gonna talk.
I hid it
Of
from
course,
that
we're not gonna
sadistic
talk about some
maniac while he was
politics here. We're
torturing
not.
me. They don't know this.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna go into that.
Make sure that you
Yeah,
report
I
this
know.
to Jim,
Kind of
to your boss.
iffy.
I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
For the card. Thanks for the key card number. Key card level 2.
Ooh, epic.
No. You go
No.
on without me.
Me?
They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what
Pick
was
him
that
up.
ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa.
You should ask
I'm
Dr.
sorry,
Naomi
I
Hunter from
did not make fun of that
Foxhound.
guy.
She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to
Uh-oh.
stop them.
Oh, no.
If it goes public, my My company and I are finished.
Oh no.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use
As you deserve.
technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
Oh no, not again.
What?
Sakura, not again.
What did you do to me?
What did I do?
No.
Sakura, what did I do?
Oh.
Me
I have no idea.
and con bastards. So they
No?
actually went and did it.
Oh my god, poor bastard.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Oh dear.
Damn, I wanted to know what he was gonna say.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Unfortunately, he's dead. Rest in peace.
Oh. Rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of
Oh,
drugs that can cause a
Jesus.
heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or
It's
digoxin.
not
But we
poison.
won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not poison.
I want you and Meryl to work
Nick, he is
together.
really, really
Can I
pissed.
trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Why are you
Get in
asking me
contact
like
with
that
her.
if I'm gonna
There's
trust
a lot of
her?
electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing?
Yes, get a hold of myself
Remember
there.
Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Suspicious.
Or more like sus.
Thus. Alright, so I have to head off, but it was awesome getting to talk to you.
Yeah, I think I'm about to end this live stream here because it's getting late. Or like, it's 9 p.m. in the evening.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm about to end this live stream here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and if you are, show some love, follow me on Twitch, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Sakura, thanks for stopping by for my live stream there.
Of course, no problem.
Okay, I gotta have to save first. Time for another mailings, time for mailings, ridiculous Chinese proverbs.
Aww.
Sora? We're about to end this live stream here. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Hi, Sora.
hey. I guess I came in a little too late then, I guess.
Yeah, you went late. Yeah, you went late, boy.
Be careful, Snake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. Anyway, I'm gonna...
I guess it wouldn't hurt to do one sound effect.
Please don't...
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut!
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm about to end this live stream here. Oh, wait a minute. I think I saved the game, right?
Look at that sexy man!
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Before I do that, before I end this live stream here, I think it's time to raid someone else's Twitch channel. I'm gonna check the
Like a 1 hour
someone's,
Metro left.
stream right now.
Okay.
Okay, let's check someone else on raid. Let's see. Who shall I raid?
Read everybody.
Shadow Legends.
Oh.
I don't play Shadow of Legends. No way.
It's just a joke.
No.
Let's see. Who shall I raid? I guess. Oh boy.
Is there a lot?
Let's see. I think someone's playing a Diablo 2. Yeah, it's Middle Fingers. I think he's playing Diablo 2. Actually, he's playing Diablo 2 Remastered. Alright, I guess let's raid him. I guess I haven't seen his live stream for like months now. Okay, gonna start raid. So I hope you guys enjoy. I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, gonna start raid for about 10 seconds. Oh boy.
Shadow Legends.
No Shadow Legends. Get that shit out of here.
Please don't Shadow Legends. I don't like it.
This video is sponsored by Great Shadow Legends.
Okay, shut up. Okay, let's raid. Let's
Just
raid
making
right
a
now.
joke.
So hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye.
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 I'll probably closer next time.